Hi everyone, welcome to Career Talk. A lot of people ask me these questions whether the work life balance is better in Infosys or is it better in Deloitte, whether job security is better in Cognizant or in IBM. So basically, comparison between company A and company B with respect to work life balance and job security. A lot of people have these kind of questions. There are also questions like, I am working for a PSU as in public service undertaking, like let's say for example Coal India or Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited. Somebody is working in these enterprises or in banks. They want to get into corporate jobs. They want to get into IT industry. So they have questions around how can we get inside IT. Then there are few people who are working in IT who want to switch to PSUs. So what I have observed is the grass is actually always appearing to be greener on the other side, and people always wonder whether the work life balance is better in that company or that kind of an enterprise, whether job security is better in that company or that kind of enterprise. So in this video we are going to talk about some of the key points. Number one, when we talk about private companies, I would say there is no such thing called as a work life balance at the company level. So if somebody is telling you that their company is great and they have a lot of work life balance, it is not generically true for all the people working in that company. Okay, so if let's say there are 10,000 or 20,000 people working in one company, and if few of them feel that this company is great and the work life balance is great, then it is actually true for these set of people. Okay, it is not true for all the 10,000 or 20,000, because work life balance in a company where we are actually talking about work depends on a lot of parameters. One is your team construct. Okay, what kind of team are you working for, what kind of customer are you working for, what kind of project are you working for, what location are you working at. All these factors and many more are actually responsible for what kind of workload you would have. It varies from person to person, it varies from project to project, client to client, etc, etc. So there are so many variables involved over there. So whatever you read on social media, whatever you hear on social media, that company X is better in terms of work life balance, it is all bullshit. It is something which is just an opinion for that person. It is true for that person, but it may or may not be true for you. Now point number two, about job security. Lot of people feel that Tata, for example, is a very secure group to work with. They have a very good reputation of not hiring and firing, which may or may not be true. I have not double clicked into it. But then again, you cannot generically say that for every individual working in that company, because job security or hire and fire is actually also about the person, what kind of skills this person has, what kind of cost this person has, what kind of attitude and performance this person has. A lot of it has to do with you as an individual. If you have a bad attitude, if you are not performing, if your cost is high, even Tatas will fire you. Of course, they will not fire you upfront. They may have a very good process of giving you feedback and whatnot, but at the end of the day, it is business that they are doing. So what I'm trying to tell you is job security is again a function of lot of attributes in different companies. It also depends on what kind of business are they running, how secure is that business, what is the growth in that business, what kind of profitability is in that business, how are they doing quarter over quarter, etc, etc. So there are so many things which can vary from one quarter to another, and that is why the decision to hire, fire depends on a lot of these things which vary from one company to another company. Now point number three, about PSUs or government jobs versus IT or private jobs. Now of course the sense of security is more in a government job, but at the end of the day the pay scale may also vary. In private jobs you get a lot of money versus a government job, but if you compare benefits, probably the benefits are better at times in government job versus corporate job, but depends on what kind of corporate you're working for. So again, there are a lot of parameters which may matter for me but may not matter for you. So I may choose to work for a bank or I may choose to work for a corporate depending on what are my priorities, at what stage of my life I am, and what kind of risk appetite do I have, what kind of aspirations do I have, what kind of money do I want to make. For example, if you want to go to US or if you want to go to any other foreign country and make money, then getting into IT is probably a better way of doing it rather than working for a PSU where you know that most of the time you are going to actually work in India, right? So aspirations are also different from person to person. So there is no generic answer, or there is no one answer which will satisfy everyone or which will be applicable to everyone. All right, these are the 3 points which I wanted to discuss in today's video. Do let me know in comments, where are you working? Are you working for a corporate or for a PSU? Are you enjoying your work? Is work-life balance available at your workplace, or are you stressed? Are you feeling that your job is secure today, or are you not secure? What is your thought process? Do let me know in comments. I'll be happy to read your comments and respond to them. Do not forget to share this video in our WhatsApp network and give it a thumbs up before you leave. I'll see you in another video day after tomorrow. Till then, take care. Bye for now.